We just had something I think will be groundbreaking and will change a lot of people to switch back over to Sony. They just announced one of the better full cinema cameras that regular everyday customers should be able to afford. Welcome back, you guys. We are back with another video at Tech with Forrest. Of course, if you guys are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, ring that bell that we get all the notifications every time I drop a video. Hit the like button, hit the share button, do all those great things for me. If you guys are on mobile, hit the hype button as well. Every single thing you guys do helps push the video out a little bit further into the algorithm, and today's video is no exception because this is something we had to touch on today because Sony just announced and just unveiled a new camera in their full cinema line, and I have to admit, this one right here I think could be groundbreaking. I actually ended up putting some stuff back here that was shot on the camera as well from one of my favorite tech creators as well. That's why I really enjoy having TV back there for you guys so you guys can see that as well. But there is something crazy that was just announced. B&H just put it up as well, so you guys can get stock information whenever it does come available. Sony unveiled the FX5. It is a new line, even though a lot of people were thinking we were going to get a FX3 Mark II, which that is the camera that we are shooting on currently, is the Sony FX3. And this video camera has been out about 5 years now, and to me this was the premier video camera. To me, whenever I started using it, it was absolutely insane, crazy good in low light. They have triple base ISO with the new Sony FX5, but this one I couldn't ask for anything better from here. But there was a couple of things that I was hoping would be in the FX5. Some of them are, some of them aren't. So my dilemma is, if they don't have those things I was hoping for upgrading, should I upgrade from the FX3 to the FX5? I'm kind of on the fence about it right now, because whenever you're looking at, if you get the top handle, but I have a top handle so I don't need to, but if you are looking to get a top handle plus the camera with everything together, it's right around $6,000 after taxes. Absolutely insane, because the top handle itself is like $750. The camera itself is going to retail for $4,898, which again, that is a hefty price. That we can admit that it is a hefty price, but with what all you are getting, I think it is absolutely great. I think that is, again, I think I paid like $3,600 for the FX3, and the price actually on the FX3 has gone up since. That is something that is kind of weird, an older camera going up in value, but I think people started to realize how great the camera is, and people started to raise the price on them. The highlights, really quick, and again, I'll throw up what Sony posted this morning and everything so y'all can see what some of the highlights are as well. Come with a 5K 16.6 megapixel stacked full frame sensor. That's absolutely insane, because now you can now do 5K 60 frames per second open gate, and that of course is going to be in 3:2 aspect ratio, or you can do 5K with 120 frames per second, 16.9 aspect ratio. Absolutely insane to be able to do. I love the open gate filming. I think that's going to be really good for people whenever you are doing something and you want to just shoot it for one thing, and then you can actually kind of use that same material, that same content, same footage, everything for multiple platforms, whether it's TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, whatever. You're going to be able, instead of having to shoot multiple times, you'll be able to transfer that and just be able to kind of fit it how you want. So that right there is going to be absolutely great. It has internal XOCN raw recording. That's actually insane whenever you're talking about, whenever you're color grading and LUTs and stuff like that, whatever you guys are using, that's going to be absolutely insane to be able to kind of manipulate how the footage is going to look. Absolutely crazy. I cannot wait to see, if I end up buying it, what it is able to do. That is something, again, we are starting out on the tech channel. I'm not some of these people that were able to get it early to test it out. Hopefully eventually we get there. That is something I want to be able to do, because the more and more that I learn about cameras and everything, the more and more I really like to just get out there and just test stuff out. The other thing that I really think is going to be great for this, the triple base ISO. Triple base ISO is going to be absolutely great in all the low light, whatever you're trying to use it in. If there's no light, whatever, I think it's going to be absolutely, great. I'm gonna be honest. I think this camera is going to be a game changer. I was actually talking with one of my buddies who is a videographer, and he's in Canon, and he is talking about switching over now because of the FX5, but he may change to the FX3 just to kind of see, you know, because he doesn't want to spend that 6,000. But again, if he gets the top handle, he's still going to spend like 5,500. So to me, you might as well just spend the extra 500, whatever. But you know, neither here nor there. AI powered autofocus and white balance. So that honestly is great. You're going to be able to basically tell the camera what you want it to focus on, and it's going to focus on, whether it's humans, whether it's animals, whether it's landscapes, whatever it may be, it's going to be able to be on there. And to me, that is something else that I'm kind of curious about. But whenever I shoot content for my sneaker channel, will it be something that doesn't focus on the shoe whenever I show it up front, or will it be something that, you know, it still works really, really well? Or I'm kind of curious to see how that will work. Will I, again, this is something I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to be buying the FX5. I am seeing a lot of things that I would like, but who knows? Again, this is a full frame sensor and everything with it. 5-axis in-body image stabilization. Again, you have the dual CFS Express and stuff like that. Big 6 menu system, streamlined control stuff. I mean, to me, it was easier for me to use the FX5 than somebody that's probably coming over. It's going to be a little bit of a learning curve and everything, but in my opinion, max recording is 5K up to 60 frames per second right there in the OCN. Again, I think it's great. That's just my opinion. I think that this is going to be something that, again, I think is a game changer. I think this is one that I've been waiting for, and it's kind of been a little iffy. Were they going to make an FX Mark II? And I think they were trying to kind of keep it in its own lane in a sense, because they do have the FX6, which is insane. Now they have the FX5, they have an FX2, they have an FX3, and I think they're trying to keep a lane for each and every camera, for whether it is, you know, videographers, whether it's content creators, whether it's people that literally are just getting started in cinema cameras. I think they're trying to keep lanes for absolutely everybody. And in my opinion, I think it's smart. But they, to me, killed this one. There's a couple of things that I will say I was hoping would be in the FX5, and that is internal ND filters. I was hoping that was going to be in there because ND filters do get expensive. That it does not have it. Global shutter was another thing I was hoping for, and it again does not have global shutter, and that is something I was really, really hoping for. Are those deal breakers for me? I don't know. Personally, I don't think it will be, but in my opinion, I do think that this is going to be a camera that everybody will love and enjoy if you are a videographer or you know, any kind of content creator. I think this is going to be the next big thing. So in my opinion, I'm probably leaning towards grabbing it, but let me know in the comment section down below if the FX5 is something that you guys were wanting and kind of waiting for, or do you think these upgrades to the FX5, if it kind of justifies upgrading from the FX3 to the FX5. Let me know in the comment section down below. Again, I appreciate y'all. Continue to hit the like button, continue to share button, all those great things. I will see you guys in the next video. Again, as whenever we get to 1,000 subscribers, we will be doing a giveaway. So can't wait to do that for you guys. Again, love y'all. Have a great day. Peace.